Sustaining a healthy lifestyle requires us to maintain a balanced diet. A balanced diet requires the right portion of vegetables, fruits, fiber-rich carbohydrates, proteins, and fats intake. Any excess or inadequacies of these food classes in our diet may impair our health. However, we may need to adjust our diet as we grow older or to fit our health conditions. Similar to a balanced diet promotes your well-being, a healthy investment portfolio should begin with a proper asset allocation across different asset classes. As these asset classes may react differently during differing phases of business and economic cycles, diversifying our investments across these asset classes will help reduce the overall risk and volatility of your investment portfolio. Just like how we may need to adjust our diet depending on changes to our health conditions, our investment portfolio should also be adjusted from time to time. For example, let's say we start investing for our retirement fund at the age of 40. At this stage, we may adopt a slightly aggressive approach, whereby 70% of the money is invested in equity funds and the remaining 30% is invested in bond and money market funds. Over time, our investments may continue to grow in tandem with the markets, resulting in the equity portion outgrowing its initial asset allocation of 70-30. At this juncture, we may need to make an important decision. For example, we may switch the gains from the equity funds to bond or money market funds to lock in the gains. We may switch the funds in such a way that the equity portion reverts to our initial allocation of 70% of the overall portfolio. On the other hand, if the equity portion shrinks under unfavorable market conditions, we may take this opportunity to top up our investment in equity funds to maintain the 70-30 allocation. This is what rebalancing is all about. Adjusting your investment portfolio periodically to realign it to your intended asset allocation to ensure that your investments are on track to help meet your long-term financial goal. You may ask, how should I allocate my assets and when do I need to rebalance? Well, it is recommended that you review your portfolio whenever there are changes in your personal circumstances, such as your risk tolerance level, financial position, etc. In general, you should adopt a more prudent approach as you grow older, or when you have a shorter investment horizon. You can do so by increasing the bond or money market portion and reducing the equity portion of your portfolio. This will help to lower the risk of the overall portfolio. Likewise, if you are investing in a mixed asset fund, you may switch to a more conservative type of mixed asset fund. However, you should remember that there is no single asset allocation model that fits every investor. So, create one that suits you the best. Reviewing, monitoring, and rebalancing your portfolio from time to time are keys to staying on track.